Microsoft is a well-known technology company, but they still make efforts to promote new products. Today I will be analyzing their campaign for their Microsoft Laptop 2, specifically an ad titled Meet Mackenzie, MacBook. Here it is.
This is a Surface Laptop 2, and this is a real person named Mackenzie Book.
Hi, I'm MacBook.
So Mac, which laptop lasts longer?
Surface laptop lasts longer.
Interesting. And which one's faster?
This one's faster.
Really? Amazing. Which one has a better touchscreen?
Surface has better touchscreen because it actually has a touchscreen.
Oh, right. Macs don't have touchscreens.
You should get a Surface. Trust me, I'm MacBook.
Well, there you have it. MacBook says get a Surface.
A predominant competitor to Microsoft is hinted towards in this ad, Apple. One of Apple's most well-known products is their MacBook, which also happens to be the name of the subject speaking. The MacBook has many similar features to the Microsoft laptop, but this ad has the intent to prove to consumers that the Microsoft laptop is superior. The rhetorical situation consists of four main parts: the speaker, the audience, the text, and the context. All elements play into how and why a piece is being delivered. There are two main speakers in the ad, Mackenzie Book and the male voiceover, but overall the speaker is the company Microsoft. They are the ones delivering their message and trying to apply rhetoric throughout their ad. The audience for this ad is consumers, specifically people in an income bracket where they could buy a laptop. Even more precisely, Microsoft targets Apple consumers with this ad, trying to sway a specific loyalty to a different company. In this example, the text is in the form of video. This specific choice of media is one that has widespread effect on consumers. People are more likely to experience video ads while watching TV or browsing YouTube. The choice of video format targets the specific demographic of people who already utilize technology and may be in the market for purchasing a laptop. The context for this ad revolves around a rivalry between Microsoft and Apple. Both companies are trying to outsell and outperform the other by making and marketing the best products. This ad is a very direct way of addressing their conflict in the technology market. The person in the ad is named Mackenzie Book, or MacBook. People would expect him to be a fan of Apple's product, especially since he has the same name. But this is not the case. Mac prefers the Surface laptop and even promotes it at the end, stating,
You should get a Surface. Trust me, I'm MacBook.
This occurrence is one of situational irony. Situational irony is where the audience expects one thing to happen, but another does. In this case, MacBook unexpectedly promoted the Surface laptop. The use of situational irony in this case makes the audience and consumers kind of chuckle, but also question which to purchase. The audience is stirred to think, if even MacBook says the Surface is better, then maybe it is. The curiosity is evoked by the situational irony and causes consumers to think, which was exactly what Microsoft wanted, for their product to be considered as an option. At the beginning of the ad, Mackenzie is introduced.
And this is a real person named Mackenzie Book.
Hi, I'm MacBook.
Microsoft uses this statement to build their ethos. Ethos is strongly linked to the credibility of a speaker. So by claiming Mackenzie is a real person, Microsoft built up credibility of not just hiring actors to say what they want, but instead finding real people who will speak highly of their products. Microsoft has pre-established credibility being a well-known company. The Surface Laptop 2 is obviously not their first product or even Surface laptop. This recognition allows consumers to trust that Microsoft knows what they are doing in terms of technology. An early established credibility allows the audience to trust what Microsoft is about to say next. By asking Mackenzie questions comparing the products, the speaker draws out the facts that prove the Surface is superior.
So Mac, which laptop lasts longer?
Surface laptop lasts longer.
Interesting. And which one's faster?
This one's faster.
Really? Amazing. Which one has a better touchscreen?
The Surface has better touchscreen because it actually has a touchscreen.
Oh, right. Macs don't have touchscreen.
Microsoft uses logos to draw consumers to their product. Logos is the use of logic and facts to sway the opinion of the audience. In Microsoft's advertisement, they employ logos by stating the Surface laptop lasts longer, is faster, and actually has a touchscreen. All of these facts push the Surface laptop ahead of the MacBook. In doing so, consumers now have a better understanding of the product and also an understanding that it is the better option. In some points during the ad, Mackenzie looks a little distraught over the fact that the Surface is admittedly better than the Mac. He just appears a little confused and defeated. Once again, he appears baffled by the speaker's question of, which one has the better touchscreen? Because he knows that only the Microsoft product has a touchscreen. But at the very end, after admitting all the truths, Mackenzie ensures the audience the Surface is better. In displaying his distress and near surprise, Mackenzie displays pathos. Pathos is the use of emotions or emotional appeals to drive a reaction from an audience. Mackenzie shows emotions many longtime Apple users may express when learning that there is a better option. In doing so, Mackenzie connects with the audience to form an understanding and relation. The relationship formed causes the audience to be more receptive towards his claim that the Surface is an upgrade. During the ad, Microsoft uses specific visual design elements to make the ad appealing to viewers. Visual design is composed of several elements: alignment, proximity, repetition, and contrast. All of these elements play into the visual design that gives the audience a feeling of professionalism and inclusion. Alignment relates to the way words, visuals, bodies, or sounds are arranged. In the ad, alignment of words occurs when large text appears on the screen. These words are not only large and eye-catching for the audience, but are also consistent throughout the entire piece. The bold words covering the entire screen catch the audience's attention and emphasize the logos associated with the facts being displayed. Mackenzie and the Surface laptop are also specifically aligned in the frames, usually centered or slightly off-centered in either the kitchen or living room backgrounds. The placement of Mackenzie and the Surface in the center of the screen makes them the direct focus. The specific choice of putting the subjects in a home-like scene creates a connection with the audience. The setting can lead people to believe that Mackenzie is a real person as they claim, and that they are a part of the events unfolding. The alignment of the voices speaking is such that a conversation appears to be occurring, even if the second subject is not visible. The use of alignment to create a conversation creates a more personal and connected feeling for the audience. Proximity describes the relationships between text elements and visual elements. Microsoft utilizes proximity when showing Mackenzie using both computers. Mackenzie is only ever holding or using the Microsoft laptop, while the MacBook either sits nearby or even closed. The physical relation and body language between Mackenzie and both products show that he prefers the Surface. E describes repetition as a consistent design that helps guide readers through the text. Microsoft implements a coherent design by repeating the bold text and structure of conversation. Consistently, whenever a point about the Surface is made, large text reiterates the ideas. Furthermore, the ad repeats the idea of the speaker asking Mackenzie about the two products and then receiving an answer. The repetition and parallelism of the text makes the advertisement easy to follow and comprehend the point. Surface is a better laptop. Rhetoric is a powerful tool that can persuade an audience. As audience members, we must be aware of the rhetoric being used against us to ensure we are not being fooled. Overall, Microsoft employs specific tactics of rhetoric into their advertisement to sway the audience towards buying their Surface Laptop 2. I would say that we are not being tricked into believing something false, because Microsoft is substantially better than Apple.
You should get a Surface. Trust me, I'm MacBook.